Okay, guys, for today's English class, we're going to complete the page 15 and do the page 16 and 17 from your student book. So we did part 1 and 2, and today we're going to check 3 and 4. So for that, I'm going to write the answers, and you have to compare the answers you wrote with mine. Okay, now did you check everything? And you have not mistakes, right? So here, skills check. 3 checks means yes, I can, no problem. 2 checks means yes, I can, but I need a little help of a teacher. 1 check means yes, I can, but I need a lot of help. So say that true here. I can recognize and understand idioms when I read 1, 2, or 3 checks. Be honest. ¿Puedes reconocer idioms cuando leen? One, 2, or 3 checks. Okay. No problem, but I need a little help, or but I need a lot of help. Liliana?
Yes, I can.
No problem.
No.
No problem. Okay. If it is true, put 3 checks. Check marks. I can take notes when I listen. Puedes tomar notas mientras lees, mientras escuchas. Creo que es. Yes.
Yes,
I can. Yes, I can consider the positive and negative aspects of taking risk. Yes, I think yes, you can. I can start, change, and end topics in a conversation. You did it in the speeches. I can edit and proofread a test. Yes, you did it well. Okay, let me know when you finish here to pass to the other page, to turn to the other page. Yes, yes. Okay, so we are ready to start the unit 2. Digital footprints. Okay, I asked what is footprints, and you said es una huella. But digital footprints, how can you translate that into Spanish? Huella digital. In the picture, we can see digital devices. Devices, cuando decimos devices, nos referimos a todos estos equipos tecnológicos en este caso que pueden ser desbloqueados, usados con la huella digital. Let's talk about using digital devices. Let's work together, not in pairs, and look at the pictures and describe what can you see. And what do you think is the connection between the photos? What do you see in the photos? There you have 5 pictures, right? What do you see in the photos? What can you see in the photos? what do you see? What can you see in the photos? In the pictures? ¿Qué hay en las imágenes? ¿Qué ves?
Peoples and digital devices.
Digital devices. Okay, good. And what do you think is the connection between the photo? For example, if I ask you, where, donde, do you think the pictures were taken? ¿Dónde creen que tomaron esas? Talking about a USA city. For example, maybe the photos were all taken in New York City and shows different ways in which our location can be tracked. Let's read the blog, this digital blog, says the digital New York blog. Let's read it and check your prediction in exercise 1. La predicción de nuestro compañero fue que todos son objetos digitales. Vamos a ver si su predicción es cierta. That the blog talk about that. And be ready to answer. What does the blogger say that you are never anonymous? New post. Who wants to read it? I need a volunteer. Said, can you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
New post. When you connect to the big virtual world to browse website or upload personal information, you feel anonymous. But your computer or mobile device has a unique identity number that makes you visible wherever you go online. In the real world, you're never anonymous either. Your phone and apps such as Maps are constantly tracking where you and when you are and
Giving.
giving away your location. The same is true when you swipe your card to take the subway or use your bank card and at ATM. But even if you turn off your mobile device, you're still visible. Modern HD CCTV cameras can make out your face in the crowd from almost a kilometer away. Its face recognition software is used to identify you. Searching the net will then reveal your personal information. Cameras link the real and virtual worlds. As a result, we're never out of sight.
As a result, we are never out of sight. That means if you think that you are in street and that you really have a private life, isn't true. You always are tracking. Here talks about this word tracking, that it means that your phone, your devices, your digital devices tracking you, te dan un seguimiento. For example, some apps like Maps, like Google Maps, your camera, your social networks, tus redes sociales, con sus redes sociales siempre están dando pistas. You are never are anonymous. Nunca están en anónimo. Also, if you touch everything base, any base, you leave a clue. Con tus huellas, cuando tú tocas algo, allí dejas pistas. Okay, so we don't have a video. Let's add the words from the block in exercise 2 to the mind map. Then add more words you know. So here, the digital world, apps, this is the mind map. Este es un mapa mental. The main idea la idea principal, goes in the middle. Cuando hacemos mapa mental, la idea principal va en el medio de esta. Yes or no? Porque ustedes ya han hecho mapas mentales, ¿verdad? Mind maps. Yes. So the main idea is in the middle, like here. This is a mind map from this blog. Apps talk about maps, web browsers, devices as a phone. Yes, in talking about grammar, there are verbs, yes, like browse, parts of devices, touch screen is a part of one device. Let's match the verbs and their opposites in the box to the definitions. Opposites. Do you know what opposites are? In Spanish, are known as antónimos. So here we have download, log on, log off, turn down, turn off, turn on, turn up, and upload. The number 1 is made for you. Says turn on means to press a button to make a device start working. The opposite of turn on is turn off. Its opposite is turn off. Turn on means encender, and turn off means, what is the opposite in Spanish? The opposite of encender?
Apagar.
Okay, so turn on, encender, turn off, apagar. Number 2. Move information from the internet to a digital device.
Download.
Yeah?
Download.
Download. Good. Download. Let me write it here if I can't. So it's download. So download is when you move information from the internet to a digital device. And what is the opposite of download? Which one? Descargar or download. And the opposite is? Yes, it's what you said. Y cuando tú subes algo a internet,
Upload.
upload. Yeah. Number 3, it says increase the volume of a device.
Turn off.
Log on. Okay. Increase the volume of a device. Turn up. And the opposite of turn off, turn up is. Entonces, bajar el volumen a un aparato es.
Turn down.
Turn down. access a computer system using a username and password.
Log on.
Log on, good. Says the login also. Log on. And when you are up there,
Log off.
log off. Disconnect. Okay. Okay, to work the spelling, here it says that you have to listen and repeat words paying attention to the K and the G sound. The pronunciation of K and G is not similar. The K comes from your throat, and the G is more of the alveolar in your mouth. So, la letra G viene un poco también de la garganta, pero no tenemos ningún chasquido, ¿sí? Es corta. La K es un poquito más larga. Entonces, tenemos como ejemplo back, log, pero las dos vienen desde su garganta. Says, listen and circle the words you hear. Then, listen and repeat the words. Okay. Log and log, bag and bag, gap and gap. If you said that, if you listen, if you read that as fast as you can, do you think that you are going to make a mistake with the pronunciation? Si lo leen un poco más rápido, ¿creen que cometerían un error en la pronunciación? For example, Iliana, try with 1, 2, and 3. Read as fast as you can. Lee tan rápido como puedas.
Log, log, back, back, cap, gap, good, good, block, block, glass, glass.
Okay. Now, who can tell me? Iliana tuvo la misma pronunciación para todas. Or you can difference between G and K. A mí me sonó todo igual. Log is not the same as lock. Bag is not the same as bag. Cap and gap. It's not the same. Could, good. Blog, log, blog. Class and glass, okay? Now here, complete the answers with the verbs from exercise 6. We have time, yeah. Here, you're going to use 6. It's a verb plus an adverb or preposition. If it needs an object, it's transitive, turn on or turn off a computer, turn up and turn down. The volume. Okay. Your information. Let's use update.
Sure.
Information.
Sure.
Yeah.
Eso no es de donde dice how to about digital download.
How to?
La parte de arriba.
Wait.
Así.